had them string like a violin. I would bug off your beauty, but only deep as a skin. Thought about me, helping you to see the mountains. You still in the fly cars with dip plans, flirt with cats blatant about intending to hit skins. But interesting, even though you flow with the crowd and you a popular gal, I still wild by possibilities of me and you. Us, but it's a challenge for me. World inside your mind, yeah. You know it's so challenging to leave this bad world.
Back in high school, we was left behind the hills new, immature and had no clue.
conmigo a escuchar la orquesta del baile tocar música olvidada? Oh, discúlpame, Pocoyo. Creo que Pocoyo quiere escuchar. Trataré de guardar silencio. ¡Pato! Oh, quiero decir... Miren, allí está Pato. Llega, te des mi...
Ojo, algo no está bien. Las transmisiones en este canal han terminado debido a que se ha detectado equipo de cable no autorizado. Esto se considera piratería y es ilegal. Si cree que esto es un error, debe consultar el manual de su decodificador de televisión por cable. Sin embargo, si ha utilizado un decodificador de televisión por cable ilegal para acceder a este canal, debe desconectar inmediatamente el equipo de cable o estará sujeto a medidas legales. Por favor, adquiera un decodificador de televisión por cable legal si desea que su hijo continúe disfrutando de los programas de Discovery Kids. Ojo, algo no está bien. Las transmisiones en este canal han terminado debido a que se ha de televisión por cable ilegal. Para acceder a este canal, debe desconectar inmediatamente el equipo de cable o estará sujeto a medidas. Sujeto a medidas. Por favor. Ojo, algo no está bien. Las transmisiones en este canal han terminado debido a que...
Oh, hey, Cool Juice. I see you're on voice chat.
Yeah, pretty much. And I bet you weren't really expecting to see me here either.
No, not really, no.
Figures.
Look, man, I just want to say that I'm really sorry for what you're dealing with. I mean, this condition that you have seems really, really serious.
Yeah, I can't lie. It's absolute hell, man. I mean, it's making things really hard to cope with now.
I get you, dude. I get you, dude. Don't worry.
Like, it first started with these headaches, and normally they stop after a day or two, but over time, I just got even. It's like I can't even function as normal as I would anymore. And my parents and I tried everything we could to make my condition get better, but I still feel the same way. I want to hope things will get better, but by the looks of how my situation is going, I don't know, man. I seriously don't know.
Wow, that must be awful. I'm just glad you told me.
It is, man. It really is. And this may not be the first time that I've been sick, as obviously I've been sick many times in the past, but I've never dealt with anything that was as bad as this.
Really, honestly, I really hope this whole situation ends well for you, man.
Me too, man.
Okay, this is just an assumption, but do you think that this condition you have might have something to do with that Discovery Kids thing?
Okay, Urza, I'm going to be completely honest with you. As much as unnerving as it was, I highly doubt that it could have had the power to put me in this sort of state.
I'm just making a theory here. Like, don't you think it's a bit off that just after a day you found footage of that disturbing, like, anti-piracy thing, you suddenly feel like this?
Look, I understand where you're coming from, but I don't think that.
Dude, are you okay? Oh my fucking god, holy shit! Oh, Jesus Christ!
everyone. As most of you may know, I was one of the moderators of a Discord server called Operation LM, Lost Media. I felt the need to make this video because I just wanted to apologize for all the crazy stuff that went down on there recently. Operation LM, Lost Media, was meant to be a safe place for people who were fans of Lost Media, as well as to those who were hoping to find pieces of it one day. It was meant to be a server where if you saw new Lost Media being found, you can feel free to talk about it on a place where everyone pretty much has the same interests as you. So, witnessing that server, that was once a special haven for Lost Media enthusiasts, being completely torn apart, as well as ending on a horrifying note, is kinda heartbreaking. And in case you were wondering about the cool juice, well, I tried to contact him through DMs, but not once has he responded. So, I honestly don't know what has happened to him. But regardless, I seriously hope he's in a much better state now, and that he's getting the help he needs, because the fact that he hasn't responded to any of my DMs is worrying. Still though, if you were a member of Operation LM Lost Media, I just want to say that I'm really sorry for all the stuff that took place on the server the other day. And I hope you guys can at least manage to recover from witnessing the unexpected events that had unfolded. And even though it ended on a horrific note, thank you for sticking with us on Operation LM Lost Media.